Let us go to the next question, question number 18. Question number 18 is based on some conditions. Some codes and symbols are given, and then some conditions are given, and we are asked to code a particular word or alphabet based on the conditions given in the question. Here also, in this question, we have been given a group of symbols and its equivalent alphabetic codes, and we are asked to find the code based on some condition. What are the conditions? The codes are given, then the codes and the number and symbols is given in the bottom of the slide. And what are the condition? If the third element is an even number and the last element is an odd number, then the even number is to be coded as the code for that odd number. That is condition number 1. If the third element is an even number, just remember, third element is an even number and the last element is an odd number. That is condition number 1. Condition number 2 is, if the first element is a symbol and the last element is an odd number, then the codes for both of these elements have to be interchanged. Then condition number 3, if there are no symbols in the group of elements, then the second element is to be coded as A. Now we have been given the symbols and the codes, appropriate codes, and the 3 conditions. Based on these 3 conditions and the given code, we have to arrive at the codes for the following. Question number 18, we have to arrive at the code for %73@29, and question number 19, we have to arrive at the code of 8@4#37. Now let us see the working. Now all I have done here is I have written the number and code so that we need not waste our time. And question number 18, we have to code %73@29, and in question number 19 we have to code 8@4#37. 8@4#37. Let us see the code for question number 18. Question number 18 has percentage, a symbol, and 73@29. Which rule is applicable? Here the first element is a symbol and the last element is an odd number. Therefore rule 2 is applicable. What is rule 2? The code for the first and the last elements are to be interchanged. The code for the first and the last elements are to be interchanged. So now what is the code for 9? Code for 9 is W. So we have to code this as W. Then what is the code for percentage? Y. Now all other codes, we have to use the all other numbers and symbols. We have to give the same code as given in the table. 7 is coded as G. 3 is coded as D. @ is coded as Z. 2 is coded as T. W, G, T, Z, T, Y is the code for question number 18 based on condition number 2, where the first element is a symbol and the last element is an odd number. Now let us come to question number 19, in which we have to code 8@4#37. Which rule is applicable? Obviously rule number 3 is not applicable because it has symbols. So in this case, condition number 1 is applicable as the third element is an even number. The third element is an even number and the last element is an odd number. Condition number 2 is applicable. If this is the condition, then how it is to be coded? Then the even number is to be coded as the code for the odd number. The even number here is 4, it should be coded as 7. So what is the code for 7? 7 is G. And 7 is to be coded as G only. Now all other alphabets, they have to be coded as per this table. 8 is to be coded as L. @ is to be coded as Z. 4 is already coded. Hash is to be coded as H. And 3 is to be coded as D. The code for question number 19 is L, Z, G, H, D, G based on condition number 1. The answer for question number 18 is option C, W, G, D, Z, T, Y. And the answer for question number 19 is option A, L, Z, G, H, D, G. These questions will come and we have to apply the appropriate condition to arrive at the correct code.